What do you think is harder, ConCon, in your opinion? Tricking, sparring, or parkour, or uke bashing? I'll be honest. I'll start from the bottom. The easiest thing that I think, from my experience at least, I think tricking is the easiest because there's a lot of tricks that are easy to do. You don't necessarily have to do the hardest tricks, so you can still theoretically do tricking. Parkour, it depends. Like, are we talking like realistic parkour or like parkour just to get to the other side of the map parkour? Okay, so I'll put tricking right at the bottom. Tricking is the easiest in my opinion. Then I think uke bashing. It's not typically hard. It just takes a little bit of like, like the opener that I started off with is a little maybe a bit too much for my skill level at it, but you can break uke in multiple different places without actually having much problem. I do think it's harder to break uke in better styles than it is to just do a few backflips and tricking, like and just landing that. Sparring in parkour is a tough one because you can spar, but it doesn't mean you're gonna do it well. And the same thing with parkour. You can like you can be like me, fling yourself across a whole parkour map, but it doesn't look great. But realistic parkour is harder than a realistic spar, I think. I think if you get some good moves in a spar, it's great, but you don't necessarily have to land on your feet, climb obstacles. So parkour is definitely the hardest thing, in my opinion. So I guess that gives you your answer. Parkour, sparring, uke bashing, and then tricking. But that will all be different for everybody, I think.